The honey badger verse of the day today is on perseverance. It's moving ahead and staying strong in opposition. And one theologian and pastor said it best: perseverance is simply enjoying the distance between the fulfillment of God's promises. And the verse is Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings and eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. And sometimes when we're running, we got an extra burst of energy. But when we're walking, sometimes we grow weary and want to give up. And in fact, it's in suffering and perseverance that the promises of God are fulfilled in our lives. I love how the eagle teaches its eaglets to fly. It's through suffering. They're in a comfortable nest filled with feathers. And the mother eagle starts removing the feathers. If she removes the feathers, the branches start sticking out. And after a while, those branches make the eaglet feel uncomfortable. They move to the end of the nest. And as it gets even more uncomfortable, they fall out of the nest, they open their wings, and they soar like an eagle to the sea, as the song says. And they learn to fly through discomfort. And many times in our own lives, through perseverance, we see the kingdom of God advance in our lives. Romans 5:3-4 says, not only will we rejoice in suffering, since suffering works out perseverance, and perseverance builds character and hope. And when we have perseverance, we get character in our lives. When we have perseverance, we get hope, and we see the miracles and provision of God in our lives. I'm going to end on this verse, and it's about Jesus. Hebrews 5:8-9 says, although he is a son, he learned obedience through suffering. Once becoming perfect high priest, he became the source of salvation for all those who obey him. You see, even Jesus went through suffering, and it developed character from his humanity. And when we go through suffering, when we go through situations, God works in us a greater love for him. And by dying to ourselves, we become obedient to Christ in his lordship. In the comments below, share some times when you grew weary and wanted to stop moving forward, and you kept moving forward, and you saw the grace and blessing of God on your life.